KFWB News Time, 5:33. I'm Laura Gregory on the KFWB Business Desk, and joining us in our attempt to sort out the failure of the $700 billion bank bail in the House of Representatives, Ludwig Chincarini, who's an assistant professor of economics at Pomona College here in Southern California. Thanks for being with us, sir.
Oh, you're welcome.
Everybody's been focusing on the bailout package itself and not necessarily the populist resistance to the very idea of a bailout. I guess today the House showed the administration and Wall Street what for. Were you surprised?
I was definitely surprised. I think most people were. Everyone expected this to go through, so it was a big shock.
What I heard was they would give it a rubber stamp and that would be it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm absolutely shocked. I hate to say this, but I really look at it as 228 wasted resources.
What does that mean?
Well, that means that, these guys should have voted for this bill. At the worst, they should have put in some clauses inside the bill. They had a few days to change things that would have made it pass, because right now the U.S. financial system is in really bad trouble, and this will eventually affect all of the real America. And so they really should have passed this bill. Even as it stands, it's better than doing nothing. Well,
has anybody got a better idea than a bailout? That seems to be the sticking point.
The bailout, that's also, the bailout is a bad word to use because it seems as if everyone's saving Wall Street. And I don't think it's totally that way. It's by buying certain bonds and things of this sort, it actually could turn out to also benefit the taxpayer. So the bailout, the word being used, it's maybe not the most appropriate word. Other things they could do, if they really are worried about how the money is used, they could have, I've suggested that they put a special team together of economists that have to vote on every step the way the money is used, and that could give some kind of protection. But I think people are misunderstanding the whole event, especially these 228 people.
The urgency of it?
Yeah, it's just very important we do this. Ben Bernanke is the Fed chairman, and he is a specialist. He spent his whole life trying to understand what were the mistakes we made in the Great Depression. And I don't think this is the Great Depression, but to the extent that we could have a serious recession, we should avoid that if we can, because the recession will affect much more than Wall Street. It's going to affect everyone who has a job in every part of the economy. And he spent his whole life trying to understand this, and he's strongly behind this plan. And so I think we should listen to him a little bit. Now, if these 228 people need a couple things changed, then do the changes, but get it done in a couple days and pass this action.
And I'm out of time. I ask you now what I asked you 2 weeks ago. Is my money safe?
Your money is still safe, in my opinion, in the deposit accounts because you still have the Federally Deposit Insurance Corporation. So I wouldn't rush. It would just cause more panic. I personally think they're going to pass something in the next week. But, we just got to hope.
All right. I have to leave it there, sir. Thanks for being with us.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
We've been talking with Ludwig Chincarini, assistant professor of economics at Pomona College. Laura Gregory, KFWB News 980.